the family.
Shut your hole. I knew you slipped.
This is all Joe's fault.
Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear. I have got bedroom issues. Flat stand.
Really? Then who the hell was that in my house?
You're the one sure is cold. Are you Mercs or working with the Marshals?
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night? Remedies for regret, children. Headache pill. Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand. Welcome back, children. Had another rough night. Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
City's really humming again, huh?
It's great to see.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
Is it just me, or are the Marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorsey's attack?
Ixnay, I'm the Marshals man.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on the ground.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
Came here for every class trip we ever had. Is Buchanan a man?
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
Why, hello there. My name's Old Baldy, and this here is me and my friends here, dedicated, telling the story of old Saul Buchanan and the refounding of the great. Now, just stroll from stage to stage. Any questions before you go? Well, I don't want to spoil the show, but it begins with Saul's humble start in this very town. And in case you were worried, it's suitable for children of all ages. Look just like my picture, don't I? Now, wait a minute. Let me give you my good side. There you go. I gotta admit, though, I'm looking better than I was. Life's been pretty tough on old Baldy since the world went to pot. Lost a lot of feathers. But now that Patriarch Buchanan's rebuilding America, I'm starting to... Saul Buchanan is far too modest for such egotistical shenanigans. No, sir. It was the 100 families who built it. Stop. Step back. It is against museum rules to fondle the displays. Great. Then, youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man. Baby Saul grew straight like a tree. Swing a sledgehammer before he was 3. Learned to read and write before he could walk. Finished all his schooling before he could talk. Showed all his teachers a thing or two when he taught them that a fact didn't have to be true. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man! The strongest of men! You can say that again.
The 100 families came to see Springs, and all fell to fighting over frivolous things. Till Saul raised their heads to the circling wings of the vultures who were waiting to dine like kings. He said that the only way to save the land was to bury the hatchet and all shake hands. So they signed the treaty in a single day and begged him to lead them and show them the way. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again. Then came the gangs of the eastern plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gains. Old Saul saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." Strong as an ox at 70, he faced down the savages again and again, and drove them back to the desolate east and secured for Colorado an endless peace. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again. last signed up on the dotted line. That was Mother's keep us safe in the evening time. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You can say that again. Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriarch, but all Saul proved his fight was worse than his fort. Drove out the Dorseys and gave their land to the poor and the needy and the Indians. So mercy for the merciless was his stand. So he hunted the Dorseys as the very last man. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. Truest of man, you can say that again.
Greetings, visitors. My name is Junko Murayama, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
No! Leave them! They don't even have brains! Why are humans always killing things? Friends, defend yourselves!
Damaging the exhibit is strictly prohibited.
Came here for every class trip we ever had. Is Buchanan...
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
To welcome you to the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
Why, me and my... Now, any questions before you... Well, and in case you were... Saul Buchanan is far... Look, I gotta admit, though, I'm looking better than I was. Stop! Step back! It is a great youngest son of the Buchanan clan, brave survivors of the fall of man.
Then came the gangs of the Eastern Plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gain. The 100 families came to CEO Springs, and all fell to fighting over frivolous things still. With the families behind them, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of... Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea, believed they could rule by murder. Right up from our patriarch, but old Saul's proven fight was worse than his part. Drove out the Dorseys and gave their land to the poor and the needy and the Indians. So mercy for the merciless was his stand, so he hunted the Dorseys to the very last man. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. Truest of men. Say that again.
Why are humans always killing? Friends, defend yourselves!
Damaging the exhibit is strictly prohibited.
Please do not shoot the exhibits.
Spotted.
humans always killing things? Friends, defend yourself!
Do not shoot the exhibits. Please, do not shoot the exhibits.
Please do not shoot the exhibits.
Here comes the pain train.
someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rah, rah. Oh, no, actually, it's more like a rah, rah.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like a rough
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Welcome back to Cassidy's Fine Clothiers. What can I do for you?
Oh,
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says. Holy shit. Can you be any...
Just... ew!
Lame. So you gonna give us some boars or what? Yeah, later.
Hey, you're the Rangers! Well, first time we met, I didn't know you were in town. Heard all, well, it's the only safe... Colorado's the only safe place left. And we have the... You bet!
Authorized personnel only. Good day.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Do either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillow?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there, you deserve it.
Rangers, what brings you here? Indeed.
What can I do for you, Rangers? Thanks. If you've got any feedback,
I think
be
we
sure
should
to
pull
fill out
some
a
marshals
form.
from Broadmoor and put them here in downtown. If an enemy...
But then, who'd make the precious 100 families? Wall, snub.
Yeah, they'd never let that happen.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. No more Darcys in my city, and everybody can walk out their doors again without getting shot. Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best. Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson, She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Darcys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Darcys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers. Got any good news, Rangers? I sure could use some. What's on your mind? That's good old-fashioned Colorado justice. We slap lawbreakers into the pillory. You can't go easy on traitors and criminals, not in a place like this. Not with the Wasteland right outside the walls. Only thing keeping us best damn outfit in the city. We're independent, and no offense to the 100 families, but they're not welcome in the marshals. My boys and girls are ordinary folks who had to struggle for what they've got. That's the way I like it. Oh, I've been here a long time, Rangers. Started out as the Patriarch's bodyguard about 30 years ago, and he liked my stuff. After I helped him whoop the Plains gangs, he put me in charge of the marshals. Been doing the job ever since. Never gave him cause to complain. I keep things nice and peaceful around here. Oh, I've been here a long time, Rangers. Started out as the patriarch's bodyguard about 30 years ago, and he liked my style. Guess I was a cute young thing back then. After I helped him whoop the Plains gangs, he put me in charge of the marshals. Been doing the job ever since. Never gave him cause to complain. I keep thinking, all right, what have you got for me? Roger that.
Thanks for talking to me, Rangers. And I'm grateful to Daisy for the... I thought there might be a bit of a job interview first, but if you're ready for me, I'm ready to start. Certainly. What do you want to know? No. And the people who do are usually sickos who get off on bossing around. I became a jailer after getting locked up myself when I was a kid and seeing the job done wrong. We expect the law to be fair. From arrest to trial to sentence, people in jail are there to learn from their mistakes. In a bad jail, all they learn is to mistrust the law and fear their fellow man. I want to make your jail a good jail where everyone is treated fairly, regardless of their crime. And it's not there anymore. Scar collectors rolled through and took everybody they could catch for slaves. Then they burned the place to the ground. I led a caravan of survivors. I respect Daisy's determination to keep Colorado Springs safe, but I don't agree with her. Take the pillories, for example. The marshals shackle prisoners into them for the smallest of crimes. And what does that accomplish? Other than cripple them and mark them as criminals for life. After that, how can they become good citizens? How are they to believe that the law is fair? It turns my stomach. Daisy tells me you've been tireless fighters for justice in Arizona, settling disputes. I hope she wasn't blowing smoke because she made you sound just like the sort of heroes I want to work for. Thank you. I'll be there as soon. Looking forward to working with you.
Hear anything from your sis?
No. What can I do for you, Rangers? Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Rangers, what brings you here? Indeed.
I heard they got a mass grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment of meat from the bazaar tasted funky.
Ooh, I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
That.
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving... It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good for nothing. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loony's liable to blow the whole...
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by
Here to serve. You think that chicken is edible? Or will we be picking wires out of our teeth? Hope you catch that Victory kid soon. Before he hurts somebody. Stay sharp. That kid Victory sounds like a bad apple. Ever wonder how those refugees are getting into Colorado? The Marshals run a pretty tight ship. Good luck out there.
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Oh, around.
Yeah, me too. We all are here.
Hello, Rangers. Permission to speak? I just wanted to say thank you again for saving my life. If you hadn't talked to Judge Watkins, I guess that's all I wanted to say. Oh, and, Mom thanks you too. Welcome back, Team November.
You been to the bazaar yet? I hear they got everything money can buy. Rangers. Still looking into Brago's club, huh? Guessing it's gonna be tough getting that Valor kid out of Denver in one piece, but it's gotta be done.
Still not feeling great after everything at the lake. Hope you don't mind if I take a little more time. Still healing up, but I'm itching to get back into act later.
Hey, you two! You can't fight here. This is the war room.
This is Werewolf Wally on KPOW, bringing you all the hits that fit. And now it's Blue Elm, Kansas with...
Blockade bikes, servitors defend more to our west better be.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high frequency. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve. The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signal. I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen. I've worked the radio for some time now. Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a ranger now. I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but, anytime.
These pilot commanders will...
Glad to see you back, Rangers. Cleaned up the worst of the mess in your absence. Now, what can I help you with? Anytime.
Sir?
Oh, thank you, Miss Wesson. And I apologize in advance for not... Now, what do you all want to know? Happy to. What's on... I'll be here.
Rangers.
Blockade points. Servitors defend more to our west better beat. Blockade points. Servitors defend more to our west better beat.
Hey, Rangers. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make... If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready. Fine, for now. I'll do it. Have a seat. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
Feels a whole lot safer around here, now that you Rangers are in charge.
What happens if they get more recruits?
Don't worry about it. They've taken care of us so far, haven't they?
Yeah, but when push comes to shove...
We'll see. We'll see.
We're pitching in where we can. I hope we've been some help at least. Anything you need? Andy. Damn it. How did he... No, thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the other. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
The food you're feeding us is gonna cause a mutiny. I'd hire a cook if I was you.
And sleeping soundly for the first time. And sleeping soundly for the first time.
We're all great. Been sleeping soundly for the first time in my life. Been sleeping soundly for the first time in my life.
Rangers!
What do you think? What can I do for you? You haven't arrested anyone yet, Rangers, but you can bet they'll be in good hands when you... Good luck out there. What can I do for you? Good luck out there.
Rangers. Good luck out there. Rangers.